so. I think 200 was always out of the equation, but India came with a different plan today. I thought they were exceptional in terms of the areas they looked to bowl. Guptill got underway. Munro struggled a bit at the start, so Guptill certainly had to take that initiative. In between this were a lot of dot balls, a lot of pressure. This was Munro. This was his release shot at the start of Chahal's spell. Guptill played a couple of lovely shots. He got New Zealand through to 48, and then it was a change from there. This is also Guptill. He's playing superb. This is the last ball of the power play. Guptill, he's skied it. Kohli was up there a long time, took a wonderful catch. Munro played a couple of shots, but really struggled to get better than a runner ball. That created some pressure throughout those middle overs. Once again, he just looked like he was going to get underway. Saw another shot, and Virat Kohli again. You can't keep him out of the action. Lovely catch and cover.
I love the passion that you see from Kohli. Anytime anything exciting happens, he's right across it.
It was superb, and this was the start of Jadeja, where the ball started to grip and hold on the surface. Kane Williamson was squeezed through the middle. It's a good catch from Chahal. And we saw Seifert came and added a little bit of momentum through that middle order, but India was superb throughout. Seifert, every time he got a bit of width, played down the ground. Ross Taylor, look, he tried his best. Bumrah was exceptional at the end in terms of changing pace. There's a lot of dot balls. New Zealand never really got underway. That was a highlight from Seifert, played some lovely shots. But New Zealand struggling at 132.
Yeah, so the commentators talked a lot about 160 being a pass forward, keeping New Zealand in the game. And is that how you feel? And is that what New Zealand will perhaps be talking about in the changing room now?
Well, they certainly tried through the last 5 overs to at least get 150, but we saw the changes of pace were very, very difficult to get anything out of. The change of pace gripped in the surface and they held. India were exceptional from the word go. Tim Southee gave New Zealand a little bit of hope early on after the early boundary from Rod Sharma. A couple on the drive. Ross Taylor with a safe pair of hands, slips. New Zealand thought they had a little bit of a chance. Rahul, he was sedate early on. Played some good shots. That was the highlight from Virat Kohli over the top. Tickner's over went 15. That gave India some momentum. This was a great catch from Seifert down the leg side. Tough to get rid of Virat Kohli at the best of times. Rahul, he just carried on where he left off the other night. It was a different surface. He adapted quickly. Shreyas Iyer showed us more than a glimpse again tonight in terms of his ability. This was unfortunate for Hamish Bennett, and then we saw a wonderful shot from Rahul to bring up his 50. It was a completely contrasting 50 to the other night, but equally as valuable. Shreyas Iyer showed plenty of power. Played some subtle deft touches as well over the keeper. This was a huge boundary actually. Shreyas Iyer, but a well-deserved wicket for Sodhi afterwards, where he had a bit of courage to throw it up. Wonderful catch from Tim Southee. He's got a great pair of hands. That was it for New Zealand. Shivam Dube came out, finished it off with a big blow, and India won with 3 overs to spare, almost.
Very comprehensive run chase by India. The two big guns, Sharma and Kohli, missed out, but the slack was picked up by Rahul and Iyer as well. 44 from 33, 57 off 50 for Rahul, and Dube 8 not out, finishing things off in 17.3 overs very comfortably. Tough night for the New Zealand bowlers. Southee the best with 2 for 20. Expensive was Blair Tickner, 34 off his 3 overs. Santner did a good job, just 19 off his 4, and Sodhi picked up the other wicket, 1 for 33 off his 4 overs.
It's the match summary. New Zealand was certainly outplayed. 132 for 5, as we said, was never going to be enough. India did it 2.5 overs to spare. Southee, he was exceptional. He's probably the bright light with the bat. Guptill took some initiative in the initial power play, and Seifert finished with a bit of a cameo and showed what a quality player he is.